know what's going on, man, today because it was some information that you were just so eager to tell me, and you got me excited because we was talking about it right before I even. You feel me? Proud, I'm smoking the gas, the nine is the pound. I'm chiefing the pound of that loud. Many niggas been checking my style. Before I even press play, but I would like for you to get into it because I know it's really more in depth. You know that
well, I was talking about the workers of iniquity, the gay mafia.
Mm.
You know, that's out here perpetrating the fraud, this fake falsehood power.
The gay mafia, the gay mafia. Tell me more about that.
They keep our communities governed. They make sure we have no backbone. They make sure everything that we do, they behind it. You know, they make sure that so-called black people don't do nothing without them knowing it. They agents.
They agents.
Yeah, they agents.
Agents.
The secret societies.
So you telling me that there's agents like within Hollywood or within
the community,
just community period, just in all.
They everywhere.
So you telling me it's politicians, it's
your principals actors, at your schools, your wardens at your prisons, school teachers. You know, everybody that support anyone that's a part of the secret society.
Okay. So
to keep us governed to a level to where we never find out the truth about anything, especially ourselves.
Okay, so I remember you were telling me something about the reptilians. Is that kind of related to the same in an instance, or is it two different things but similar?
Well, to answer that question, yes, because Prince Hall, for example, the Prince Hall Lodge was founded by the KKK. Albert Pike wrote that branch for Prince Hall. That charter, Albert Pike prepared that for Prince Hall. Those are reptilians. They pose to be humans. He petitioned the Lodge of England, the Grand Lodge of England.
Yeah,
those are reptilians.
What?
Those are reptilians posing to be humans. So the reptilians control the black community. Prince Hall.
Okay, so
Prince Hall petitioned the devil.
So what about the other races? Like, because I know you say in the black community, but would it be the same for the white, the Asians?
For everyone.
So okay,
everybody's
infiltrated, is what you're saying.
Everyone is infiltrated. Every book on the planet, I don't care what book you read, it's been
religious or not.
The reptilians have already taken out the information that they don't want you to know about. Like the Book of Enoch out the Bible. The only Bible on the planet right now that still had a Book of Enoch is the Ethiopian Bible.
The Book of Enoch. I never heard of that before.
Well, that's the book that talk about the fallen angels. Those are the ones that control and govern everything. Those are the ones that created the reptilian. Like Bigfoot is a Nephilim. They keep telling you Bigfoot is like a big hairy.
What is I like to know shit. So it's like, what is a Nephilim?
A Nephilim is when Lucifer and Azazel fell out of heaven. They call him Enlil.
Okay.
When he fell out, they came down here and made it with the women on the black women that was on the earth, and they created a species called the Nephilim, the giants.
Okay.
You know that commercial green giant, that was for real. They put it in our face like we were saying. The giants, they petrified them. Thoth came down here when he got off the mothership. He petrified all the giants. And the flood killed the rest of them. The flood, the great flood.
Yeah.
It killed the giants, and the really big ones, they petrified them. Those are your mountains.
So
all mountains, like when you go and see big mountains,
yeah,
those are really tree stumps and giants petrified.
So are there any gay mafia people within the music industry? Because I know you said politicians and school teachers, principals, but you into the music industry, would you say it's that inside there too?
The gay mafia?
Yeah.
They've been running the music industry for years.
And the reptilians as well then.
Right. Clive Davis.
Okay, so you saying Clive Davis
is a shapeshifter.
Ooh, what is it?
A reptilian.
I don't know anything. So a shapeshifter is a reptilian.
Yeah.
So a reptilian can basically be one reptilian can be any person.
Right.
Okay, so it's kind of like what's her name? From X-Men, the blue one. I think his name Mystique.
Um,
She can turn into different people.
the blue reptilian.
Yeah.
Those are shapeshifters,
Oh, okay.
scrolls,
Oh, okay.
and they
Okay.
manipulate
She was
government.
blue. She was blue. She was
They
blue too.
they control everything.
Wow. So
Mhm.
every superhero has a meaning behind it, you would say.
Right.
Because just like I
Well,
pointed
the
out,
superheroes is just making mockery of the so-called black man and woman's power and abilities when they third eyes open. So they'll take our powers and abilities and things that we can do and create characters and put it in our face.
so what you
Just
think
like
about
the Bible.
Batman?
Just like the Bible. The Bible is talking about the lost tribe of Israel right now today.
Uh.
And they think it's talking about something way back, you know. You know,
Yeah, I'm listening. I'm listening. I'm
the
like,
Bible was
you
ahead
keep-
of the Bible was ahead of its time. The Bible talking about us right now in
Mm.
captivity, the lost tribe of Israel. That's us now.
Yeah, but you know, people repeat themselves.
Mm-hmm.
People, you know, like you said something about they control the history. So easy way for you to forget your history is make
Mm-hmm.
you think that it never existed. You know what I mean? Changing shit, consistently changing things.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that's why people continuously make the same mistakes, do the same fucking thing. You ever hear people say, "Oh, deja vu"? Yeah, nigga, switch it up, nigga. It's time to. But you know the distractions and shit. But let me lighten it up real quick with some jokes real fast before you get into some more. I know you got some more going on for me. The first one is why can't rappers take holidays?
Why can't they take holidays?
Yes, why can't they take off holidays? They always forget Tupac type shit.
You threw me for a loop with that one.
Tupac. Whoever wrote this was white. You know what I mean? They don't even. Okay, my favorite rapper is 50 Cent, or as British people like to call him, 10,000 pounds.
50 to get he a homo. He an undercover homo.
Oh god. Wait, 50 Cent.
He's an undercover homo.
Fake
falsehood power.
Okay, well, what about the situation with him calling out Diddy and all that though?
That's confusion. That's what the secret societies do. They keep up confusion. They a bunch of sociopathic narcissists. Psychopaths. Yeah.
I mean, with the narcissist thing, I can attend to because to an extent,
because they feel like they're entitled to something.
Well, I would just say from the average person, I feel like if to be successful, you had to be narcissistic to an extent, not selfish, but you have to have some type of selfishness. Now, a psychopathic narcissist, I don't, you know, you got to go deeper with like, what do you mean, like by like?
Well, with all the things,
like, what do you mean,
well,
like
with all the things going on in the world
that
we need to be talking about,
yeah,
that need to be addressing, and you use your platform to say how many cars you got.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? You run around here like you're a gangster, but you got Borettes in your head, nose ring in your nose, 2 earrings in your ear, blonde hair like the women. The boys like to wear the dreads now and shake it in the wind. Blowing in the breeze, baby. Like Snoop Dogg Todd. Look up Snoop Dogg Todd. When Snoop Dogg had the blonde hair, he blowing in the breeze, baby. He riding in the car and letting the breeze hit his hair.
Who was this?
Snoop Dogg Todd.
Who's that? Snoop Dogg Todd, or that's the name of the song?
Just look it up. Snoop Dogg Todd. T-O-D or T-O-D-D.
What?
Yeah.
I mean, everything you
say. The gay mafia.
Wow.
See, the gay mafia is the down low brothers and the transgenders. You know, we have all these transgenders in sports now.
I was just going to say, when do you think this all started, though?
It's been going on.
What's been going on? Like when would you say?
Most of the women, and people not going to believe this, but most of the women on TV are not women. Those are men in drag. They prepared us for it with the Jerry Springer show. Remember they used to have the transgenders on there and they'd be like, can you guess which one is a man and which one is a woman?
What?
It used to be hard sometimes.
But yeah, he used to do all type of crazy shit.
Yeah,
but I ended up finding out a lot of this stuff was staged and shit. Like, well, a lot of this shit is really staged.
Well, you know before Bobby Christina passed away, she tweeted out that Angela Bassett was a man and she came up gone.
What?
Bobby Christina, Whitney Houston daughter.
Damn.
They all over, man. You'll be surprised. The fake kids. Oh, well, they got kids. They can't be a transgender. Use your mind. Those are not their children. I don't care how they look. They look just like them. So they can find children that look like them. They already found the parents of the Obamas' children. You can look that up. Michelle is Michael from Chicago.
Boy, okay, so we gonna calm it down real quick. What do rappers and vegans have in common?
Rappers and vegans?
Yeah, have in common.
They both fake.
Yeah, fake beef.
Because a vegan is a fraud. You're supposed to be a fruitarian, not a vegetarian. Veggies. I
love fruit.
Yeah, fruit is, veggies are hybrid. They ugly. They nasty. You got to cook them. Fruit.
You got to put season on it.
Yeah, fruit is pretty. It's sweet. Tastes good. All you got to do is rinse it off and eat it.
Yeah.
That's what was in the Garden of Eden. There wasn't no veggies in the Garden of Eden. It was fruit. And those vegan wieners y'all eating, and them vegan meat patties got human flesh in it too, just like McDonald's.
A struggling SoundCloud rapper decides to get a job. Real talk.
For you vegans out there.
A struggling rapper decides to get a job as a farmer. He now produces his own beats. Back to the veggies. Yeah, back to the veggies. Goddamn, this motherfucking fly. There might be one of them goddamn CIA goddamn flies, nigga. They got Bob.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
What you said? No, I'm talking about. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, you said your podcast, man. So, when you getting that running, man?
Any day now.
Any day now. Yes, sir. I know you can't wait. So, what's it gonna be? OneDeep Radio, right?
No, OneDeep True Story Podcast, talking about true stories, true events that's going on. Nobody want to tell the truth. Everybody lying.
Is this like all your own personal story? Do you have like any like personal like stories that you like seen like in the game, like that just kind of like I don't know about that.
Yeah, I've seen and I've observed and I've been told. So. I ain't gonna, say any names or anything like that.
You don't have to say any names. I'm just asking like a specific like time where you had seen something. You was like,
well, it's kind of like it's knowing politics
or whatever.
Yeah, it's knowing politics and government. Once you know what's what and how things are ran, then you know what you're seeing. You're supposed to know what you're seeing when you see it. You're supposed to know what you hear when you're hearing it. The problem is we've been mistaught and misled. So we're not. Everything we see and hear is a lie. Everything we believe is a lie. Because the TV and the radio is ran by the gay mafia.
And the gay mafia is what is the one that controls Hollywood?
Control everything.
So you would say ever since black and white, ever since they can put a camera in your hand or I would say even before that then, if you want to say that, because I ended up finding out Shakespeare was performed by all men because back then women weren't allowed to work, so the original Shakespeare, all those Romeo and Juliet plays were performed by all men. So Juliet they were kissing dudes on the.
You'll be surprised how many do. Go look up how many.
That's back like years, yeah.
Teddy Pendergrass got caught with a transgender.
What?
Come on, everybody know that. They gonna still listen to it though. Eddie Murphy, everybody know this. Got caught with transgender. Mace got caught in the Range Rover in Atlanta, kissing the boy in the mouth.
What? Mace? You talking about Cameron and Mace?
Right.
Mace.
All of them been caught with transgenders. Nas, Busta Rhymes. Young Buck, Dwight Howard. You got Houston rappers that was can't go look up the Houston rapper that was campaigning for Dwight Howard to come play for the Rockets. Do your research. Go look up the Houston rapper that was campaigning for Dwight Howard to come play for the Rockets.
Who?
A flaming faggot. Just do your research.
Okay, I know you said.
and then go look up Dwight Howard's birthday party. Google Dwight Howard's birthday party. And then click on images and stroll through real good. You're going to see all of them. Connect the dots.
Man, let's get this. I ain't got no goddamn other. Oh, what did the rapper The Game say when 50 Cent gifted him a sweater? Unit.
Well, The Game is the one that exposed 50 Cent. We talking about the gay mafia. That's what this.
I heard about
The Game. I have a video.
The Game said something about that. I seen a video of The Game talking about it.
I have the video.
And he said it multiple times on different diss tracks and stuff like that. But 50 Cent has also made claims on others. But
Damien World Hardy even exposed it. Lil Kim X. Yeah, Damien World Hardy from Brooklyn, New York. He doing Life in the Feds right now. But
Lil
this
Kim
is
X, so you saying
we gotta learn
exposing her, saying she was on it. I mean, women, I wouldn't be really shocked.
No, he was exposed. Him and Whitney Williams were exposing a lot of the gay rappers in New York and in the industry.
I heard something about Whitney Williams saying that Diddy had got her fired from her original radio show,
The Gay Mafia,
because she was exposing some stuff that's coming out right now.
The Gay Mafia. 50 Cent does that kind of stuff. You know, Styles P called him out on it from the Locks.
Yeah, yeah. I know Styles P. I get high.
Yeah.
Don't tell me he.
All of them.
Thinking about to say all of
all those dudes, man. All those dudes, man.
But do you believe that you can still become famous and successful without even having to go through those certain things? Right?
You can, but you won't be allowed to go on certain platforms. Come on, we got to use our mind, because these platforms are ran by the gay mafia. You notice how you see people talking on a lot of podcasts? They pay them to go on those podcasts, and they only go. It's controlled by the Boule, so all the content is gonna be Boule. Even when you think you're getting some knowledge, you ain't getting no knowledge. You ain't allowed to have no knowledge. When you realize you're not allowed to have knowledge, then you'll understand that what they're giving you is a bunch of garbage. We have all these people like Monique, people like Cat Williams coming out talking about somebody using their jokes, but they're not giving out information though. Cat Williams is a big old punk. Look at him look at him.
I would say this, because Cat Williams, I will say Cat Williams, he
part of it too. Monique too. Monique look like a woman, don't she?
I'm not gonna say who is who, but I will say that Cat Williams, I have seen interviews of him talking about some real shit. But also, I've have seen interviews where he's talking about
Eddie Griffin is the real beef and all Eddie that. Griffin is the comedian I listen to. He tell it.
I like Eddie Griffin too. I love his interviews too. He's very knowledgeable. And in his stand-ups, he dropped jewels too. It ain't just jokes. You know, same way I feel about Dave Chappelle too. But you know, all of them. You know what I mean?
The thing that get me about a lot of these guys, they take these oaths and do these rituals, and then they want to come out and try to act like they, you know, that's how confusion gets started.
Yeah, but I feel like maybe because I know you're talking about Dave probably, but
they say a couple things black, and the black people, ooh, he like black people.
Well, yeah, like Candace Owens or something.
Dr. Omar Johnson, he Boule. A clown, really, knowledge wise. For all the stuff that he putting out is a bunch of garbage. Because we're not gonna elaborate on that too much. But he a part of the. I brought him up because he a part of the PSYOP, and he a part of the plants, the industry plants, and he's Boule.
Yes, sir. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up, man. You didn't drop so much knowledge on me. I might have to go ahead and go over this video maybe 3 times, goddamn. But man, I appreciate it, because I know they gonna love this shit. You know what I mean? For real. And I always appreciate you stopping by, and he will stop by again because he got plenty of more, you know, because fucking with him with this would be a fucking whole hour. We gonna have eventually cut this show up into a marathon of you dropping some fucking jewels eventually, you know what I mean? But yeah, like I said, my boy OneDeep, y'all keep watching every time he come on, keep on locking in because eventually I'll be on his podcast.